Hi folks, okay, it's Tor here at Co-Kinetic. I am just doing this quick video to talk you through the latest campaign that we've just launched, which is a campaign on soccer injuries. Now, at the time of speaking, doing this presentation, we've done this for the FIFA World Cup. However, it's completely generic and it doesn't mention the FIFA World Cup unless it's in something that you can edit out, like the blog post. So this will work at any time of year, basically. And the campaign revolves around preventing and treating the six most common soccer injuries, as you can see from the landing page. And these are the leaflets that we offer. This landing page might change slightly when you come to watch this video, because I've actually got a copywriter doing some extra work on this page, so they might be a bit different. But generally the theme is the same, 6 leaflets. And when they sign up to receive these leaflets, they will be taken to this page and they can hover over any of these footballs, not the large one, the little ones, and they can download the leaflet in question. So that's what the lead collection element of this campaign revolves around. And let me just take you into the campaign to talk you through the various elements. So once you're logged into the Co-Kinetic site, you can either find the campaigns under, you go to Marketing Kits for Therapists and you'll find it under there. At the moment it's obviously on the home page, but if you need to find it at any time, you can find it under there. And once we're into the campaign, you will see a bunch of zip files on this right hand side, which I'll talk you through in more detail shortly. But it basically explains to you exactly what the kit contains, how to implement it. It gives you links to implementation documentation which we've produced in the past, and it describes obviously under each section what's contained in that folder. So let me just talk you through those folders. I think the easiest way to do it is to show you on my computer. So in folder 1 we have the blog post. This is a pre-written blog post that you can copy and paste onto your own blog or website. And the red text that you can see here is my instructions to you. The black text is the text that you would copy and paste. We recommend that you change it slightly so we don't fall foul of Google's duplication rules. So just edit it to some extent to bring in your own tone and kind of brand personality. But otherwise, you're basically fine to use that wherever you want to. We've given you some artwork that you can also use with it. There's a banner and picture of the leaflets. And we suggest that in the blog post you point people to this lead collection page where they can download the leaflets, because that means that your website then starts to become a lead collector or a lead generator for you as well. So I would suggest that you do that, and I do mention that in the blog post itself so you won't miss it. Next up is the email. Now, if you're a MailChimp user, you'll know that we produce a one-click import MailChimp template, which you can find here. You literally just click on that, and if you're not already logged into MailChimp, it'll ask you to log into MailChimp, and it will drop that straight into your account. It's really, really simple. And remember that MailChimp is free for up to 2,000 contacts, so that's a great way of managing your email contacts, and it's very easy to send our emails from within there. If you don't use MailChimp, then we create a Word file, which you can find here. Again, same format. Red text is me describing what you need to do with it. Any red text you see in the main body of the email is also text that you need to edit. And again, we give you a bunch of banners and images that you can use within the email if you choose to. That's completely your choice. We've actually produced 3 different promotional themes around this campaign. One of them is just a general one, which is this month's promotion is soccer. Contact us for details of what we're doing. This one is more of a general, here is some information about the most common soccer injuries, and that's the general theme of the lead generation campaign. And then we also have our usual soccer injury prevention lecture banner. So depending on what you want the theme of your email to be, you just need to edit it and add any banners accordingly. So we've given you the option of whatever you want to do. You can use what you'd like to, and don't worry about anything that you don't want to use. Third folder is the lead magnets folder. In this case, we have 6 patient handouts on various different soccer injuries, which you can see there. And this is obviously the theme of the social media that points to that lead collection page here. Okay, so on to that subject, in fact, the social media images. So as usual, you will find the social media images. I think there's 33 in this particular campaign, resized for the most popular social networks. As you can see, these are the Facebook ones, and lots of different types of image. There's a bunch of infographic images, lots and lots of different types of things. So they are all there, resized as normal. But obviously, if you use the campaign section of our website, which if I go into my account and go to campaigns, you will find the soccer injuries campaign in here, and this will post to your social networks for you. And it's much, much simpler because it's a default schedule. You can actually change the schedule, as you know, decide what you want to send and which places you want to post them to, and it will all be taken care of in here. You can see all the campaign media in here as usual, and you can deactivate any posts that you don't want to run. Let's just have a quick run through those. So as you can see, lots of different topics. There's about 33 different social media images. This is a video. I've called it my Vinfographic. So some of the posts will direct people to this lead capture page where they fill out their details so that you can generate new leads, so that they can download these leaflets. Some of them won't redirect there. It just depends on what the text says in the boxes. And just to clarify, you can't edit this text at the moment. That is a development that we'll be adding later in the year. So that's the social media posts. If you don't want to use our system to schedule them, then obviously they are all here and you can do what you want to do with them. Instagram, these are all resized and will fit for Instagram, and it requires a mobile app to post to Instagram, which we obviously don't have yet. So if you did want to post to Instagram, that's what you do. Just download those images and post as normal. We have 6 or 7. We have 6 videos in here at the moment, and I'm going to add a whiteboard explainer video, which is due in a couple of days, not quite finished yet. Which you can. That's one of those was the Vinfographic, and then there's 5 others on various different injuries. We have a fantastic PowerPoint presentation. Let me just open that quickly and show you. It looks awesome. This is a slide that you can delete, and then it's just got instructions to you. And then it just walks through a presentation of the 6 main injuries, much as the leaflets are, but ready for you to deliver. And right at the end of the presentation, if we scroll down there, I think there's about 60 slides in this, we've included some blank slides, so blank images, so that you can do what you want with adding more of your own content if you'd like to. One thing I would suggest is that it's great to add your logo if you can fit it on here somewhere, because that's just good for the branding side of things. We don't need any credit back to us, so use it as you'd like to. And last but not least, the promotional material. As I mentioned, we always do 3 campaign or 3 promotional themes. We do one for the general lead collection, which is the main purpose of the social media. Let me just go and look at one of these. As you can see, we've got posters, postcards, leaflets. There's a piece of Facebook ad artwork, which is sized specifically for Facebook, and the text is less than 20%, so it shouldn't infringe on any Facebook rules there. We do the email banner, which I showed you earlier. The posters, these can be professionally printed. We give you a bleed version and a non-bleed version. So if you did want to have them professionally printed, you would use the bleed version with the 3mm bleed on the outside. This will be absolutely fine for any online printer. We use SoloPress, but you can use anyone, print-on-demand companies, and it costs peanuts to have these printed. So I really would suggest that as a way of kind of promoting your campaigns in a more offline manner, these would be great to use. And we've also got the postcards, which again, with bleeds and without bleeds, that's the reverse of the postcard. You could pull that into something like Canva, which is a free tool. You can add text that you want to add to it, and basically do whatever you want to do with it. And this is the front of the postcard, it just says ask about our free resources. Obviously, if you were going to send that postcard, you could put details about how to access those resources or any other information. So the other campaigns that we do, we just do a general promotion one. Let's just look at one of the, sorry, I'm flicking about here. No bleed, let's look at that one. So this just says, this month's promotion is soccer, contact us for details about our special events and offers. So that leaves it pretty general. You can do whatever you want to do with it, but it's a nice kind of visual poster that you can have printed and put outside your clinic or on your clinic walls. And then we do one specifically for a lecture or a presentation. So soccer injury prevention lecture, which is what obviously you'd use the PowerPoint presentation for. Again, contact us for more details. So pretty much covered all bases, I think, there. I don't think there's anything else that I need to tell you about, but I hope you find it useful. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.